me get our music. Beep. Anyway, so today we're just going to be playing more Starbound, and we're going to be finishing up the uh, game today, or this run anyway, um, because on Monday I want to start playing Still Wakes the Deep. I will not be live next Tuesday, alright? Next Tuesday, or not Tuesday, sorry, next Wednesday, and the following Wednesday, I will not be live. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to go ahead and knock the final mission out of the way here really quick, and then we will, how do you phrase it? We'll, oh my god, come on, brain. We will talk, I would hope, but we'll just meander around looking at planets after, but yeah, it'll be fine. So there's that. Sorry, I just knocked something over. Yeah. It's probably, we'll see how it goes. I have my armor, I have everything, but, I might want to go make some more stims. But yeah, we're absolutely gonna cheese this fight. Like I said, every time I've done this, I've played it legitimately so many ways, and then I got the Draconic mod, and I've never looked back. Especially because, I will say, the whole encounter with the Ruin, in my opinion, is one of the least interesting parts of the game. And frankly, doing the story fight missions, yes, some of them are interesting. My favorite part of the game is researching and exploring. Like, that's what I love so much about it. Like, I am not that big on the missions. Especially some I just find very, very dull, like, the avian ones specifically. Alright, getting ready to switch. Alright, lovely. Let's see how many I have. I have 63. Ideally, I'd really like to have 100, but I haven't been collecting red stems. Let's see what I can do. Alright, let's see. You probably wouldn't have anything for me, no. Okay. Actually, wait. I can sell you some shit. Like that. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, let's see. What do you have? Hang on. Dang. You don't really have what I'm after. What I could do is just buy a bunch of bandages. I do not need 600. Let's buy 100. And then we will go up and transfer them. And then we will flip it around, so that's our primary thing. Oops, going the wrong direction. Where's my converter, collector, whatever it's called. Alright, this is going to take a little while because of the nature of how this particular mod is. It does not like cooperating with my instant crafting thing, which was one of, if not the first mod I ever downloaded. It was very early, and yes, it is giving me double. That's how this mod works. I don't know why it does double for this, but not the nano wrap bandages. That I can't tell you. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, it's not. Because no, I did. I ordered 100 and I'm getting 200. Okay, yes. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I'm not going to question it doing this. I just don't understand why. And I guess technically that's questioning, but I don't care. Alright, so that goes there. These go here. But I am still going to convert these. Alright, lovely. Cool. Put that here. Alright. I think, actually, before I get going, I think I just grabbed another critter that I need to go put in, I think specifically my water feature. Is it here that I could go through? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, that's all I have in there. Alright, lovely. But that was the one that accidentally got away from me the first time on the toxic planets. Alright, anyway. Let's go to the Ark. I said to the Ark, darling. Excuse you. Thank you. I don't know why it was acting weird. Alright, lovely. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, right. I just need to go through the portal. Okay. On our way. Readings indicate that this structure would appear to be a planet is in fact one giant living organism. Alright, lovely. Down we go. And thankfully I don't get hurt by poison. Yeah, pretty much you just need to dig straight down. Alright, lovely. There are creatures lurking about, just so you're aware. Oh, shit. Come here. I know you're gonna come after me. Oh, it's one of those mama parasite things that I hate so much. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid them as best I can. Shit. That's not what I wanted. This looks like it goes through, but it doesn't. Okay, hang on. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright, cool. I don't even know what the thing said there. I was not paying attention. Okay, we should be here. Oh god. Okay, cool. You've reached the ruin's heart. You must destroy it. Yep, I will. Hello. Oh, hi, Ezra. You're stubborn, are you? I think she's really tuned your head. I think I'll cut it off. Oh, I forgot about this. Alright, cool. You still don't understand, have you? You haven't won. The ruin will soon awaken and cleanse the universe of all but humans. Honey, it will cleanse the universe of all life. Not just humans. Alright, cool. 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 Hey, bud. Yeah, there's tentacles going through down there. Like I said, I have no interest in playing it legitimately. Alright, cool. Cool. There's the tentacles. Oh god, hang on. Forgot about these things that shoot lasers. Alright, cool. Oh, good lord. Alright, cool. Yeah, you can be fairly... far away. You don't have to be, like, right up on the eye. Okay, cool. I'm also trying not to let it get too close to me. Hang on. Alright. Alright, come on, you fucker. Alright, cool. Ow. There we go. We're good. Time bomb set, get out fast. Oh, cancel. It's going to explode! Get out now! I don't remember if this is even a thing that we can do. And she was like, don't tell him what to do, bud. Anyway, doesn't matter. We did it. Alright, lovely. For now. Alright, anyway. This can't be. Protector, do not follow the myriad souls that came before you. Though even I succumbed to the ruin, when we fought, I shattered, broke apart into near infinite pieces. Much was simply lost, though fragments of myself, ancient and wild, broke away and became something new. What little of myself remained stayed to watch what I had left behind. If you can't tell, this is the cultivator. You united my artifacts, Protector. The 6 races I gifted now stand as one. You have planted a seed of peace that will grow and spread throughout this vast universe. The ruin is destroyed, the universe is saved, but there is still so much to do. And now, to you, I give my final gift, the last of myself. Return, Protector. Live again. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate. But yeah, like I said, done that mission a bajillion times before. Ad break coming up in a minute. But, I don't mind it. Just like I said, I just think that a lot of the missions are not what I find interesting in Starbound. I find exploring planets interesting. And like building and, you know, doing the finding things that I haven't found before. I don't know. It's just one of those things that, like, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. And what it is fine. It's just not, you know, what I'm inherently after. But we shall see. And like I said, the reason I wanted to finish this today is so that on Monday I can start Still Wakes the Deep. I forgot that there's this whole, like, running B plot with Koichi, and, Nuru. Anyways. Oh, it's the tree that we actually didn't see this time, because, this particular run started us elsewheres. Alright, anyway. Oakley dokley. Scan anything I haven't scanned before. Hello, madam. Even after everything, I'm sure you have plenty more adventures to go on. At least take this, dear. Alright, let's see. Yep, that one's special. Alright, thank you card from friends.
That eye thing was huge. What a hunt. You might just be the second best hunter I know. Nuru.
Cluex would be proud of you. Tonak. Yeah. Tonak. I don't know. Bloody good show, Baron. You have always taught me that there is you have taught me that there is always hope. Thank you, Lana.
The scientific importance of your achievement is immeasurable, Koichi.
You have the heart of a protector, Esther. Thank you for saving the universe. We hope you enjoyed playing Starbound every bit as much as we enjoyed making it. The universe is free for you to explore. Safe travels, Chucklefish Games.
Thank you, Chucklefish.
Alright, lovely. Off we go. To explore random shit. I do not want to be on a volcanic star right now. And I actually don't think I am. Yeah, that's right, I went and started exploring a random. Let's see. I've already been there. I haven't been here, and there's a snowy planet and an ashen planet, because I don't think I've done a proper snowy planet this time. Maybe I did one, but I really didn't do many. But regardless, now we can just scan to our heart's content. We can do anything, really. Alright, let's see. The ashen planet is in the middle of the orbit, so we're just going to go over here. But yeah, now we're just going to explore for the rest of the game. Alright, lovely. Alright, dry grasslands. I am really quick going to go drop off that, package. Or the goodie bag they gave us. Here. That I'm going to trash because I don't want it. Same thing with these. Alright, lovely. Down we go. Alright, lovely. Oh, right, I forgot that I have Narcotic Flight. Hey, little dude. Alright, beautiful. That guy's gonna follow me. Alright, whoops, give me the storage material. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, and thankfully those things are nice. Alright, you are not. Let's see what's up here. Don't want it. Sure. No. I would really just am using the bandages because they were easy and quick to buy. Because I hadn't been saving my stims, so... I think we might be coming up on a rainbow biome, yes. Alright, what color are your trees? Not very interesting. Like I said, I've kind of fallen out of interest with the rainbow trees. I used to really like them, but I feel like they just really all just look the exact same as each other. I'm gonna try to catch... Damn it! Macaw. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. Alright, lovely. And honestly, it's probably more a rainbow lorikeet than a macaw. Hey, buddy, I see you. Kinda nothing down there that I can see. I'm sure there's something, I'm just not interested. Hey, bud. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, alright. Someone is flying a prop plane somewhere nearby. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Okay, nothing in there, really. Don't care. Don't care. Anything up top? Nope. Alright, cool, cool. Ow. Anything of interest? Not really. Okay, cool. Alright, lovely. And also, I don't know if it still exists, and it only works for base game stuff, but there used to be a thing that, say you were looking for a rainbow chest that had a very specific item, it would be a database that would tell you everything that you needed in a certain area. So it would be like, oh, I want a XYZ. They would be like, oh, sure, here it is. You feel me? But yeah. I don't know if it still exists. Why not? Sure. Okay, I don't need more of those, because I have so many. Sure. And really, I don't need any of these in the first place, because this is going to be our last play on this run. But it's fine. I'll take that. I'll take this specifically. Oh, hang on. I need to get rid of that guy. Alright, cool, cool. I don't really care. Sure, I'll take that. Alright, cool, cool. Don't care. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nothing, nothing. Tralala, and again, it doesn't matter, really. One of the funnier things. Alright, lovely. I shall take this. No, 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 I don't want those. Sure, alright. Take that. Just grab the money that way. Alright, lovely. there. And yes, for some reason, security cameras have been broken for years. There will always be a security, specifically in this settlement style, they will just be broken. And it's not all of them, it's like a very specific one. But I don't know why, I don't know what causes it, but you will always, or very regularly, find one just laying around. I shall take that. Nope, nope, give me that. Alright. Beautiful, lovely. Okay, that one's not of interest to me. Nope. Can't remember if we have one more building. We need to see the watchtower before we know it's done. There. That's it. That's where we know it's done. Oh, and right onto a lush biome. How cute. Oh, that's the mean bird. Ow. Alright, lovely. Hey, big guy. Yeah, critters that are that large are almost never nice. Like, especially if you've only seen them hanging around at night, they're definitely mean. Alright, lovely. Alright, beautiful. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, lovely. Nope, give me the pearl piece. Alrighty. Alright, lovely. Don't really need that. Okay, cool. Off we go. Hey, buddy, I didn't even see you. Heard you, though. I don't remember. I think that's the broken one. That was silly. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Thankfully you're nice. Alright, wonderful. Oh, why did you have to hang around a pop-top? Okay, cool. Cool beans. Dang it. I was really hoping that Gleep wouldn't see me. I also need to actually test the theory about the fall damage thing. Okay, I don't know if that was a high enough fall to have even given me the fall damage. I'm sure it tells you when you get Draconic Flight, but I was... Actually, there's a real easy way to tell. Okay, yes, he still takes fall damage. Alright, lovely. So I am right to be cautious. Kind of a weird biome for those to show up. Alright. I'm just gonna leave them to their devices, honestly. Take that, look at this. Nah, it's fine. Alright, cool. Like, they show up in forest biomes, I'm just not used to really seeing them. Oh, hello. That's a human codex. I actually haven't found a single human, Sorry, I'm being distracted by the prop plane. I don't know if you can hear it. But I haven't found a single human settlement this time around. Which is surprising. I'm pretty sure I have that mint green color. Or something very similar. And I don't need the thing. Alright, lovely. Okay, there will be nothing in those, because Agaran do not have codexes. I will take that. Take that and that. Is SCP? Yeah, I'll just pick it up to look at it. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright. And yeah, they do more or less make Florin sounds. Motherfucker. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Lovely. And again, I think they're called the Agaran. I know the Agari are from Monkey Wrench. But it all has to do with, I don't know. Sorry, my brain's broken. These are kind of interesting trees. I don't know if I want them, per se, but they're neat. And they only really look that interesting when they're all grouped up like that. Which, I mean, obviously, I can do that, but... They also remind me a lot of the generic trees, so not as into the idea of them. Hang on, I gotta deal with him because these things are actually quite persistent. Ow. So yeah, there's proof of concept that they will still hurt you if you explode them the other way. Or explode them by hitting them. Hang on, he's gonna be following me, yep. Like I said, persistent. Hang on, damn it. Sure, I guess. What do we got? Nothing that I want. I could have gone up, but that's alright. Besides, we're back here. Alright, we'll go drop off that bird at the, settlement real fast. Because I don't think I have one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's up. That's right. Alright, cool. Yeah, pretty sure I don't. Okay, let me go in here and capture some things that I don't really want. Where did... I had something in here that I saw that I don't really want. You, the mushroom. Alright, you can only hold 3, so... I'm trying to be a little more picky-choosy about what I have. Otherwise, I've had ships get overrun because I am obsessive about collecting critters. Alright, lovely. Oakley dokley. Alright. Start by putting down a torch, and then we'll release the critters. Yeah, it's left click to grab, right click, or sorry, right click to grab, left click to release. Alright, cool. No, I don't need any of that, really. You nice? Cool. Are you? Nope. Alright, got it, cool. Let's see. Are you nice? Yes, beautiful. Alright, wonderful. On our way. Oh shit, hey bud. Ow. Thankfully he didn't see me. Ow. Alright, cool. We're square. I actually do need 1,000. Thank you kindly. There you go. Alright, what do we got? That's the one that hurts me. No, thank you. Alright, cool. Might be going down into a settlement? Maybe. Alright, cool. Hey, bud. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have slow flight no matter what, unless you speed it up, so... Realistically, once you get this, it no longer matters. Alright, cool. Is there anything down here? No. Cool. There will be something down here that, well, maybe not. Yes, there is. Okay. Took me a second, because I haven't seen one of these style in a long time. I actually think I saw one at the early portion of our playthrough on this character. I'm just misremembering. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Away with us. And another. Because this is more the style that I'm used to, is these ones. Sure. Don't really need that. Alright, moving on. Alright, on our way. Hang on, I gotta get this fucking V-boat out here. They've started spacing out the URL, because they think that that's what most people are blocking. For me, I literally block the word viewers. And I'm sure eventually they'll figure out that, but so far they haven't. Alright, lovely. On our way. Let us see what we're working with. Oh, hello, big guys. Alright, cool beans. Oh, I see the mean bird. Because we found the nice bird pretty quickly this go-around. It's in my eye. Alright, cool. Let's go. Oh shit, hey. Alright. Alright, cool. Shit, hey bud. Alright, cool, cool. Oh, right, there's never anything in there. It's just a little underground structure. Mean bird and big guy. Second burst, same as the first. Ow. Alright. Lost Bib. I actually haven't found a real Saturnian colony this run. Or, I shouldn't say real. I haven't found a traditional, large-scale Saturnian colony. Alright, lovely. Pretty much the largest I found is these Waspim colonies. Don't care about that. Ah. Nope, I already have that. Cool, cool, cool. Buzz guide. They're not always unique in their covers, but sometimes they are. But you should always check the book just to be safe. Like, obviously all the Haraki Corrals have the same cover. But a lot of times, ones that are for player-made mods, they do seem to prefer having unique covers. However, a perfect antithesis to that is the Silent Shadows. They do not have... They have, like, a couple of distinct covers, but not all of them are distinct. Okay, cool. Also, I think we might be heading into a barren biome. Alright, lovely. Because it looks like we are. Which, at least there's something in it, partially at least. Alright, cool, cool. Let me out. Okay, cool, cool. Let me hydrate. Hang on, I forgot that's not how that works. Just trying to get up just by... Alright, cool, cool, cool. Sure. Sure, I didn't really want the Saturnian scales. Alright, lovely. Squeak, I mean Buzz. I can't remember, I think Squeak is what the, Saturnians will say occasionally. And again, Waspibs are Saturnians, they're just a subspecies. Just like the ones that are semi-based on ants, but also based on different ground-dwelling species as well. I think they're called, Katerin? I can't remember. I have a couple of them at my colony because I actually quite like them. I think they're very pretty. But yeah, I still think that my favorite non-canon species mod is the Saturnians of what I've played. I just think they're brilliantly well thought out. But I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably let the Silent Shadows mod stay, even if I won't play it again, because it is, like I said, kind of broken. Alright, lovely. But I think they're beautiful. I think, you know, their arc or their blocks that they use are beautiful. Yeah, I like them. Good lord, what a barren biome. I wish there was an increased chance of settlements in barren biomes to kind of mirror the fact that myself and a lot of players will build in barren biomes because there's no monsters. And also it would make them feel a lot less like they're just there. Hopefully that means we're about to switch biomes, thank god. Oh, another Saturnian construction. Speaking of Saturnian. I got a blip there where I was able to see. Okay, perfect. Beautiful, lovely. Sometimes you can kind of see through walls if you're mashing your face up against the blocks well enough. Alright, lovely. No. No, no. That's an SCP. I've been really tired of collecting them recently. Like, if I restart a new world or a new universe completely, I'll definitely start collecting them again. Maybe. I have considered removing the mod. Because I love SCPs. I think it's a very cool concept. But I feel like the mod could use some work. Anyway. Like, I think part of it is that there's not really an incentive because some of the more active SCPs, like, I'm going to say this, technically he is in the game, but I'm going to say this as an example, but 049, there's no way for you to, like, collect him, right? Like, you could fight them, but you can't really do anything beyond that. It's not like 035 where you get, like, the mask or something. There's nothing to really incentivize other than just, you know, oh, they're here because they had to be, being one of the most popular SCPs out there. And regrettably, my favorite SCP is, to my knowledge, not in the mod, and ironically it is the knowledge. 028, I believe is their number. But it's the room that gives you complete and total knowledge of just something completely random. Like, I think the one that always makes me giggle is the fact that someone was gifted knowledge of the exact location of car keys to a car they did not own. And ironically, if I recall correctly, the knowledge has actually claimed a life. I can't remember exactly how it played out, but it was something to do with somebody being given knowledge that either drove them insane or like, I can't remember the specifics. It's been a very, very long time since I read it. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. Oh, this is one of the big ones. I need to not get too distracted by this. But yeah. My second favorite SCP is in the mod, which is, I believe their number is 015, but it's the Pipe Nightmare. I really like SCPs that are very heavily, like, specifically a location or able to be a location. I don't know why, but that's a lot of times what I'm drawn to. But yeah, those are my two favorites. Oh, for fuck's sake, move. Sure. Alright, lovely. Ah! Okay, that's just that same thing that's always in there. No. No. No, I already have that. No, I don't know why I'm even collecting this stuff. I don't need it. This is gonna be the last time we play as this character. Well, probably not the last. But also, it would be boring if I just sat here and did nothing, so... Alright, cool. But I'm also trying to keep in mind that even though it's highly unlikely I will run into this portion of the universe again. Like, I've directly said, the moment I start running into the same part of the universe, I'm gonna fully restart my file. You feel me? Because I do not want to start running into the same thing again. But Starbound is absolutely enormous, so it is entirely within reason to assume that I will not. Alright, lovely. And I'm not going to bother doing quests for these guys, because, well, there's really no point. Hello, bird. Alright, I know that bird and that guy are evil. And there's our thing. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. Where? Actually, hang on. That could go in here. These will go in blocks. That could go in the trash. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Oh, no, give me that back. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know why this ship locker is the way it is, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, lovely. Go ahead and stash any food. Got the seeds. Did I... Oh, I'm out of space for blocks. Hang on. Trash that. You go in here. Then trash that. And you go in here. Alright, cool beans. Let's go ahead and fuel up the ship. Alright, lovely. The one nice thing about the way this ship fuels up is it does automatically put the one with the least amount of fuel up front. Sometimes it does not work that way in the other ships, and it can be quite annoying. Alrighty, beautiful, lovely. Let's see what we got here. Alright, down we go. Okay, cool. Beautiful, lovely. As we were. Hey, Liz. Okay, so you're mean. Okay, beautiful. Are you mean? Good. I can't tell if that bird was mean or not. It may just not have seen me. Usually they have pretty good vision, but... Okay. Okay, that bird is not mean. Good. Alright, lovely. That cat ghost is, though. Oh, and I accidentally swiped at that poor little guy. Was that a chest? No, it's just a blob of snow. Just happened to form in a way that looks very much like a chest. Hey, you. Would you like to give me the hood of your outfit? Dang it. If I recall, that critter right there is weed. Yep. Ow. Alright, lovely. Hey, cat ghost. Alright, lovely. Hang on. I kinda wanna look. Yeah, I do wish that there was a way to more easily... Because obviously I'm not going to catch all the critters. I do wish there was a way to, like... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hello. But yeah, I just... It'd be nice if you could, you know... see the names of the creatures. That way I can memorize them more easily. Dang it. Alright, cool. Agarin. Because, like, myself and I know a lot of people aren't really into the kind of sort of Pokemon that they have going on at some points. No, that's not what I wanted. So I think I already have that. Yeah. Oh, no, I did it, apparently. Hang on, I got something in my eye. Alright, cool. I think this is a... Yeah. One of those ones that's just, like, kind of a singular thing. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Alright, on our way. What do you got up there? Nothing that I'm that interested in. I think that's the nice bird, I'm pretty sure anyway. I mean, it didn't attack me, but that also doesn't mean anything. It could have easily not seen me. Cat ghost. Beautiful, lovely. Alright, cool, cool. Up and over we go. Alrighty. Yeah, the ghosts have to see you before they're able to start phasing through walls, by the way. I think I may have mentioned that at some point, but yeah, any of the ghostly type enemies do need to physically see you. And then they can phase through walls. Alright. Ow. Essentially, don't freak out too much if, you know, you see a ghost. They may or may not follow you. Okay, that's one of the broken ones. Oh, hang on. Kind of got stuck in the wall there. Okay, cool. That guy looked like he was being mean for a second, but he wasn't. He was just kind of coming in for a very rough landing. Hot tops, however, and Gleeps, obviously, are always going to be mean. Alright, lovely. Shit, unfortunately I'm gonna have to kill that guy, because the pop-top was right there. Another Apex? Really? Man, okay, I guess. This would have been nice back when I was looking for Apex shit. I don't really need any of that. Yeah, there's no way that's better. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. I guess I'll take that. Did I scan that? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, because there's no fish in it. I was like, why is he saying no song left? Because I believe, to my knowledge, from what I can tell, they describe song as usually things with life. Do not quote me on that. Simple and songless. It only has echoes. Alright, lovely. Oh, the reason he's saying that is because that notoriously has terrible, terrible audio. Alright, cool, cool, cool. No, you obey stupid poster. Alright, anyway. Also, I'll have to see if I see another one. But I think he mentioned something about these covering up audio in the walls. But, like I said, I'll have to... Ow. Okay. So, song clearly can also mean things that have, like, meaning. But yeah, I've said this a couple of times. It seems the silent shadows, hear. They don't see. Which is really interesting. They also directly said that is why their architecture is the way it is, even though it's very ostensibly... Oh, God. Let's see. Maybe it wasn't that... Huh. Interesting. I don't know, it's fine. Alright, cool, cool. They may also be specifically blinded by light as well, because obviously they're directly talking about how much the lights annoy them, and that could just be because lights hum, but... Alright, lovely. Take that. Okay. Yeah, because they obviously can tell when things are bright. But also, like... I don't know. I haven't been paying much attention to their lore. I'm sure it's listed down somewhere. Oh, here we go. So I'm assuming they mean the wallpaper, but an attempt of covering the sounds of the wall. A poor one. Now, what that means... up to interpretation. Because when I first saw it a second ago, I presumed it was referencing, like, listening devices. But also, it could just be them being like, this is shitty wallpaper. Because they could be using, sounds to refer to, the wall itself. But it's fine. Alright, lovely. Okay, back to the snowy biome, and there's the watchtower. Alright, lovely. Hey there, buddy. Alright, cool, cool. Literally and figuratively. Hey, buddy. Hello. Huh. I didn't think I would have seen all that before. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. Cool, cool beans. Off we go. Hey, bud. Okay, you're the meat birds. Got it. Got it, got it. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Ow. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Hey, bud. That was actually very cool looking, honestly. Alright. Anyways, doesn't matter. Really does not matter. Alright, cool, cool. Hi, birds. Alright, cool beans on our way. Alright, not quite sure how he didn't see me, but obviously the bird made up for that. Ooh, another silent shadow place. Another relatively sizable one, too. Ah, get down, damn it. I think this is just the kind that has nothing but the beds. Dang. Oh well. Oh no, right, this is this style. Where it's like a bunch of them all kind of like hooked up together. Alright. Cool. I already know those codexes. No, sorry. Don't plan on doing quests anyway. I don't even know why I bothered. Alright, let's see. Cool, cool. That's a bed. Or I don't remember what they call it, but it counts as a bed. Alright, lovely, beautiful. On our way. Let me through. Ah, oh, dang it, I was really hoping that would be a codex we didn't have. I gotta stretch. Oh my gosh. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I think we already have that, yeah. Okay, nothing up here. Pretty sure we have that, yep. Okay, cool beads. Nothing in there. Nothing up here. Alright, lovely. Let me through. Let me through, damn it. Alright, know that. Joy. Nothing up here. Got it. Okay. Cool, whatever. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, that one just has one of the sleeping cabinets. Hang on. Move, damn it. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, lovely. What do we got up here? And I know I might be missing some of these, but like I said, I would rather find them in their legitimate, correct places. Rather than, you know, like this. Alright, lovely. Because it just kind of feels wrong to not... to find them like this. Hang on. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Okay. This is just the bed part. So this is the end of the settlement, I think. Yes. Ooh, prison bio. My favorite. Alright, lovely. Shame we couldn't have been here at night. Hey, buddy. Alright, cool, cool. Let's see. And back to a snow biome. Teeny weeny little prison biome. I'm sure it was more substantial than it looked. But it's fine. Weird hammer. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. And Inkling. I'm not gonna bother trying to get their stuff. Alright, lovely. Like, read the codexes and such. I will look at these things. They do not stack, so I don't tend to take them. Okay, cool. I forgot you kind of order almost anything on the Splatnet laptop. Alright, lovely. Oh, hello, avian. Alright. I will take that, I will look at that, even though I think I've already done it. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And then we'll go up and scan the flags. Because I don't think I've seen either of these. I've seen, I think, the orange variant of the Inkling flag, banner, whatever you want to call it. Okay, cool. Hello. Yeah, they always spawn some sort of critter for you to deal with at the bottom of those. It's interesting, at least. Okay, we're back around the front. Alright, we have another ashen planet to get to. Sorry, I got stretched. We will see what we find there. Probably not much. Okay. Because it's around this gas giant. We hydrate while we're doing that. I know I just did, but I don't care. Alright. Lovely. Alright, beautiful. Alright, down we go. And as has become my custom, I will be removing the surface pane essence. Alright, lovely. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Losing my mind. Yeah, even though it's not as big of a risk to me now that I have the Draconic Flight, it's not even that big of a risk. Like, it doesn't do that much damage. Alright, lovely. Alrighty, wonderful. Wonderful, beautiful. Come on. There we are. Okay, it just really doesn't want to take that last little blip out. Alright, gotcha, boss. Alright. It would be kind of cool if the paint essence could, like, kind of corrupt creatures that go into it. That'd be kind of fun. Ah, hello. Ad coming up in a minute. Alright, cool. Not really much of anything in there. Alright, cool beans on our way. Wow, this is a tall structure. You know what I actually want to do? There was, on our first star, I don't know if we're going to be able to find it, but on our first star, there was, like, a military facility. Oh, gentle stars. Okay, it's not you. Which one did I start at? Actually, it's probably easier for me to go back, like, along this area here. Because I haven't found one since, but there was a, like... I don't know how to explain it. Try to remember the path I took to get here. Because I was specifically looking for ashen planets at some point. Okay, that's one of the ones I've been to. Been here. Okay, haven't been to these, so I probably came from up here. No. Here? Does not appear to be. Okay, so... was here. Hub. Let's see. I know it's annoying, I don't care. Okay, I went there. Okay, I was there. That might be it. Okay, let's see. This might be it. And I don't know if it was the Lush planet or... which one? Alright, we'll be able to tell pretty quickly if this was our starter planet. Alright, let's see. Because usually I'll find a place where I've mined. Okay, I dug down there. Oh, hello bee-bird. Alright, well, I guess I'll grab that. Okay, cool. You? Alright, cool. Because I was definitely heavily looking around on this planet. There's this. You know what? I remember this time I actually went through the, quote-unquote legitimate route. So I think that this is indeed my starter planet. That's the bean bird, I remember. What I don't know is if it was on this part of the planet or if it was on another planet in the same star. But I found something that's apparently linked to Silent Shadows, and it was like a military thing that I thought was like Halo related or something. I don't know. And I figured out I'm just gonna leave that alone. But yeah, we'll see. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Motherfucker. But yeah, it was in like a big old pit in the ground. Alright, lovely. Garen. So we'll circumnavigate the planet first, because I want to see what that thing's deal is now that I'm at much higher level. Because they basically were like, hey, don't come any closer, we will fuck you up. And I listened and left. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, I've definitely been here. Alright, come on, baby, come on. Is that the nice... That's the nice bird. So yeah, one of the things that you can do that's kind of fun is you can launch yourself using this. There's the gate. By hitting up, you can kind of toss yourself. But it's also easier to just do this. And I keep forgetting that I can just hold it, and it'll go back to doing it the second it comes back. Ow. Alright, lovely. Okay, yeehaw. Alright, beautiful. Let's see. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Decided not to go down there, clearly. Okay, nothing down there. But yeah, it was at the bottom of like a big drop off. But yeah, it's very likely that it's not on this planet. But I do want to like rule this one out. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. Okay, that was the start of the planet, so it's not on this planet. Let's see. There's really only desert planets here. But just because it's a desert planet doesn't mean it doesn't have a forest on it, because I remember it being in a forest. It just means that that's the starting biome. Alright, lovely. And it also very well may not have been in a desert, or a forest. I may just be misremembering. Be nice or read. Nope, you're mean. Cool, gotcha. Okay, I was gonna say, he's gonna see me. Because birds have really good eyesight. I think there actually was a door. And I just didn't bother to use it. Alright, cool. Oh, hang on. A bee bird and a bee critter. Oh, you're gonna be mean because you're gigantic. Alright, lovely. Stop that. Oh, another bird. And compared to the other creatures, birds are particularly tenacious, since they can, you know, fly. Alright, lovely. I'm sure I already checked that. Alright, lovely. Holy god. Whole bunch of them. Alright, gotcha, boss. Alright, lovely. Beautiful. May not have actually explored this particular planet. Hang on. Oh, there's nothing in there. The easiest way to tell is if things are in chests in weird orders. Alright, lovely. Or if you just see random holes in the ground. It can be relatively easy to tell what is player activity versus naturally generated. I don't remember this. Okay, no, I've been here. We can see this empty spot. No, sorry. Alright, lovely. Come on, move. Alright, cool. I forgot that you could fly in the ball with the Draconic Flight. Also, doors that are just completely left open at random. That's another good indication. Because it's highly likely that what that means is that there is not an NPC there and a player went through there and didn't close the doors behind them. Essentially me. Alright, hey buddy. Alright, lovely. Up and over. Also, if there are random tunnels dug through places, that's another great indication. Like that, for example. Alright, cool, cool. I think he lives at that house over there and he just got stuck. See, there was another one where there was a random spot missing in the chest. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So yeah, I think this was our starter star. At least I'm fairly certain. Alright, cool, cool. Okay. But I do not think this is the one that had the structure that I was thinking of. And if not, it'll be a star that's very close by. Alright, cool, cool. Hush telephone. Okay, yeah, I remember going there. Or, not I remember, but there's evidence that I went there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't digging for tungsten here. Maybe I was and I just got bored. Oh, rainbow vibe. Yeah, in my experience, the most common place you'll find rainbow vibe. That's right, I found a glitch settlement, like, immediately. I was really annoyed about it. Because glitcher lasted the sequence. Oh. Didn't mean to turn their light off. Alright, cool. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Yeah, unlike some of the other settlements, glitch settlements don't always put their watchtowers at the end. In fact, half the time they put them in the middle. Which is really annoying, but whatever. No, I just want to leave. Alright, cool. Alright, so I don't think it's on this star, but I'm still gonna fully check just to be certain. Shit, ow. And there really are only certain categories for what the planets can be in terms of what, when I say it's usually just referring to their starting biome. Like you can't get like a rainbow planet or stuff like that. Oh jeez. Alright, there's our torch. Alright, let's see if it's on this other planetoid. Okay, you. Alright. Cool. Alright. Yeah, see, it says the landing site. Rather than the entire planet itself. Whoa, easy, bud. Easy there. Okay, cool. I forgot that I had another one here. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I'll deal with those, I guess. Alright, cool. Oh, jeez. Alright, cool. It may have been the first temperate star I went to as well. Like, it may have not actually been on this planetoid. Alright, cool. Like I said, I really do remember being forest, but obviously, again, that does not mean or dictate what settlements can and can't be. There's some fluoride, I think. Yep. Alright, cool. Whoa, easy. Rainbow biome. Alright, lovely. It is relatively rare to get so many rainbow biomes so close up to each other, but it's also just entirely random. So, it is entirely what part of the universe you're in. Whoa, easy. And in my experience, I used to always have better luck looking around arid planets for rainbow stuff. Because like I said, there was a point, yep, and I remember being annoyed about this one too. But there was a point where I really liked the rainbow biome stuff. I still do, it's just not nearly as much as, you know, I used to. Fair biome. Joy. Oh, that's gonna be tall. I should try to jump over that. Alright, lovely. So is this. Ow. I didn't think that would hurt me, but alright. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Up we go. Alright, lovely. Yeah, any of those large falls like that, I'm looking at the bottom of them, because like I said, I remember it being a really far fall. But I'm starting to think it might have been on the Temperate Star that I went to first. It's going to be a little bit of an annoying search, but... Alright, cool. Sorry, had to hydrate. Alright, come on. Oh, jeez, okay. That's mean, bird. Come here, you. Alright, cool. What's wrong there, actually, is the second door there. Oh, fuck off. That might be the torch. Nope, it's a specialty guy. Oh, ow. Alright, lovely. Okay, there's the torch. Alright, so, but clearly it's on one of these temperate stars. Which is fine. We just need to figure out which one. Okay. Okay, that's unexplored, so I definitely didn't do that one. Okay. Why would it... Oh, because they didn't have forests, probably. I think I may have specifically selected this one because it had an ashen planet. Alright, lovely. We'll see if this is the one we went to. We might have also just made a mistake. Hang on, let me check something in a second. Alright, I want to check something. Ah, I bet it's this one. Nope, nope. I think we went to this planet. Because, like I said, I remembered it being on a gentle star. Because I remember it being very early in our expedition. Which would explain why I didn't find a tunnel to my lush biome. Or my lush planet. But then again, I think, like I said, that I actually fought for my materials here. Alright, let's see if it's on one of these. Okay, avian settlements immediately. Motherfucker. Ah, shit. Cool. Let's see. Ah, critters. Oh shit, hang on, I do have to save him. I mean, I don't have to save him, but I want to. Okay, not here. I was looking because it looked like there was about to be a big drop, but there wasn't. Ah, easy. The acid won't hurt me, but he still will. And he won't attack that Splatoon merchant because he's actually technically not an NPC, he's just a shop. You can actually print them. Alright, lovely. It's also why he doesn't walk away. Alright, I know. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Okay, well, you're mean. I didn't realize. Get out here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. That guy was nice. He's gonna follow me because they're persistent, because they can fly. Ow. Darn. Move. Ow. Okay, yeah, you can see there's another random door, so I've definitely been here. Alright, cool, cool. Because NPCs will almost invariably close the door behind them. Like, unless you interfere, they're gonna try to close that door. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Forgot about this. Alright, cool. Not there. And there are a couple of forests here, if I recall correctly, so... Now these guys are NPCs, and they will get hurt by monsters. Buddy, following me is not the greatest idea in the world. Alright, lovely. Okay, clearly I dug down there for some reason. Alright. Yeah, I remember the trade generation was very strange. Alright, cool. Okay, there's my torch, so it's not on this planet. Alright, cool. Let's double, triple check. You know, another indicator is having lots of torches around. I am just gonna look at this planet to check if this is indeed my starter star. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Shush. Okay, judging just purely off of the fact that I'm immediately seeing torches, yes, this is my starter star. Cool, good. Alrighty. Let's pick another one. I tried that one first, so let's do this one next. Alright, cool. You can really only do that after you've, visited the planet. Alright, lovely. There we go. Let's see. I'd really like to try and find it, because it was kind of cool, but again, I was too much of a coward to try and test my luck. Alright, lovely. Oh, nope, give me that. Okay, not there. Ah. Ah, shit. Hey, bud. I will take the pixels, though. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Not here, even though for a second that looked like really weird terrain generation. Okay, easy. I mostly will stop for things that fly, because they can be kind of troublesome. Because they follow you for like a hot minute. But yeah, I've been meaning to go back to this for a little while. Because I didn't realize it was related to the Silent Shadows. And I don't know what made me realize that it was, but it's fine. And it's also, it might be here. It's also the fact that I have not ever found another one that I want to try. Here, it's here, it's here. See the weird terrain shit? Wonder if I'll get the warning again. Okay, hi. Ah, shit. So what's the deal? Ah. Ow. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, hey bud. Ow. I don't know if that's all of them. Nope, there's one more. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's see. Alright, cool. There might be more stuff down here. I need to be careful. Okay, cool. Huh. Well, one, I need to scan this, but two, I want it. Okay. The S8 object is installed. Precautions taken. Video. Surveillance active. A staff member enters the camera. Low-frequency radiation of S8 is shielded by the helmet. The staff member indicates that the S8C procedure... Or initiates the procedure. 1. 10 particles of red crystal. White crystalline shards. 2. 1 item S19-1, item S19A. 3. 1 item S19A to... Oh, they're talking about conversion. So that thing. Sample of Homo sapien tissue, gaseous substance, S to 0. A staff member terminates the procedure. Substantiation retained until further notice. Alright, cool. Object S8, machine of unknown origin, emits signal. Blah, blah, blah. Outcomes, minerals, pain that which blind us so that we refuse to watch. Yeah, they've been fucking with our shit. And that's causing them issues. Cool. I mean, not cool that they're in pain, but, you know, don't fuck with shit that you don't understand. Alright, cool. Alright, Let's see if any of this is interactable up here, other than that. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go put this back on my ship and see if it's any different from that previous thing I found. Or that I made, actually. Because it looks different. Ideally, I'd like that to not be all the way up there. So that's consumer, that's collector. What does consumers do? You know what? I'm gonna try and feed this paint essence. I have a feeling. My feeling might be wrong, but... Okay, nothing. Does it eat food? No. I could redesign some of my items with this machine. But what items? Let's try to grab, like, a broadsword or something. Hang on. Let me see if anyone's... Alright, cool. What does the consumer do? There's actually something that I can do in the Storyteller's Emporium. I'm not sure where that is. Apparently it's part of a future storyline. Okay, let's see. Let's see if anyone knows what the consumer does. Da 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 da. It might be furniture, actually. Because I saw something that somebody mentioning a furniture converter, so... I don't know, let's make a bed. You know what? I really don't care. I'll put these in here. Like, hang on, let's go into this and see what this says. Okay. So 10 particles of red crystal equal white crystalline shards. So, let's see. Where are they? Alright, let me see. I could even be putting it in the wrong side. God, I don't know. Not that. Can I try diamonds? Huh. Interesting. They have actually been actively working on this mod, by the way, so that's nice. Like, they've got posts working on it as soon as February. Alright, lovely. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's fun. There's actually a reference to their weaknesses in here. So, now we can find this out. Their traits are they have 100% cold and poison immunity. They are 75% weak to electric, 60% weak to fire. They do not breathe. They have slow regeneration. They have darkness related immunities. They are low weight, so they jump higher and have low fall damage. Let's see. And what else? I feel like they have, like, just less defense or less health in general. Okay. I have no earthly clue what this thing does. But I have it, so there's that. Let's drop some stuff off. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm probably not going to play all the way to what I normally do today. As I'm starting to get kind of tired. And I do have something I need to do after. So, there's that. Alright, sort those. Oh, I need to put paint essence away. I think I was keeping it in here. Okay. I really don't want to go mess with the mech thing, so I'm not gonna bother. You know what? I have a couple of trees to drop off. I just remembered. I have a few trees to finally drop off. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be very sad. Alright, lovely. And then I just need to hold it, and it will keep going. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, come on. I don't remember the last trees that I planted. There they are. Alright, an eyeball tree, a coral, and I don't know if the sapling, or the kelp sapling will grow. I don't even remember if that is kelp. But we'll go ahead and keep an eye on them and see what they do. Alright. Actually, we can also scan them, so that's fun. So yeah, we'll sit here, we'll watch, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I think, anyway. Alrighty, cool. Alright. Da-da-da. But yeah. Who knows? Who knows? It's fine. Honestly, I really don't want to wait for these to grow. At least not without having something to do elsewheres. Actually, wait. I wanted to go check something out. I heard that something might be sold post-High-Loadal mission. I just don't remember where. No. It's not in here. Probably not here. Okay, it might be somewhere down at one of the stations I don't normally go to. Like here. No. I mean, I'll accept the mission, but I'm not going to do anything with it. Okay, cool. That's still locked right now. Alright, I don't really see anything here. Okay. I don't know what they're referring to, but that's it. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I am, just for funsies, really quick run the mech mission. Alright, cool. I actually think that this is the part that I don't need. Yeah, because it's just a data pad. Salvage, whatever. Alright. So, why don't I go do that so we have a little bit of time to kill. Alright, lovely. Alright, what do you want? Alright, let's go. Alright, cool. Oops. God, I forgot how to use these. Hang on. I forget the fucking button. Okay, it's space. It's a stop dead. Alright, lovely. Yep. Come on, down we go. Alright, cool. Alright, lovely. Go on up. Get on up there. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Get up there. Alright, lovely. Beautiful, wonderful. Alright, and now I'm gonna mess with my back. I appear to what? Oh, please don't go away before I can see it. I appear to... Oh, I appear to have completed it. Alright, cool. But I want to put whatever the hell I got here. Okay. I just want to go take this out to see what it's like, and then we'll go from there. Oh my god! Interesting. Anyway. So that's neat. Well, we are gonna go ahead and call this here. I don't want to send you guys to anyone right now because, like I said, I'm gonna be distracted because I have to go do something. But on Monday, sorry, I'm stretching. We will go ahead and play Still Wakes the Deep. But until then, bye!